My fellow anime lovers out there, what's going on? It's your boy Takame Love Anime back with another video. And for today, I'm going to be talking about Call of the Night, more specifically the trailers. At this time of you watching it, episode 1 might actually be out. I'm unsure. I've been trying to figure that out, but it doesn't look like it's on like Crunchyroll or something. I don't know what it's going to come on, so I'll just have to figure that out. But I just want to talk about this trailer because this anime, well, it started off as a manga, was something that I've seen actually grow and get a bigger fan base because if you haven't seen, go ahead and check my video out of manga manga getting animated faster. That's my best viewing video on this channel, and I think that video really ties in this show with that because I remember volume 1 of Call of the Night coming out, and it wasn't a big series at all, and now it's on like maybe 6 or 7 or even 8 volumes, and now we're getting an anime, and it's actually crazy. My friend's sister got it first, and I was interested in reading it, just never got the chance to swapping books with her and reading it. So now that the anime is coming out, I'm definitely gonna have to go the anime route. Just a little bit about the trailer. There wasn't a lot going on. There was just short clips outside of the main trailer. Of course, we got views of Nazuna. Of course, she looks like she's gonna be a main part of this show. I really love her design. Very simple, but really pops out in kind of sexualized in a way. But I mean, isn't every anime in that possible way like that? Ko, of course, looking pretty dope. I love the design of the characters in this. On top of that, like the scenery and the colors really match the vibe and everything going on, what's supposed to be going on with Call of the Night. It brings me back to that feeling of when I watched Tokyo Ghoul. Not to compare the two because I know Tokyo Ghoul is on a whole different level compared to those two, but it reminds me of that night vibe where like Tokyo Ghoul had that night setting, and the night setting was just so amazing outside of the story that you could throw that into a whole bunch of other shows and it would just set the mood and just really just be amazing on top of that. So like I talked about Ko and Nanazuna, we also got to see Sari. She looked pretty dope too. Got to see Kira. Personally, she's gonna be my favorite character. I love her design. I love the way that she looks personally. These couple characters that I'm gonna mention, they weren't necessarily in the trailer, but they were in some of the stuff that I looked up. So Nico, Kabura looks to be her mother. So Nanazuna's stepmother, because her personal mother, real mother died, giving birth to her. That was just something I read about. Midori and Hatasuka. So those are just some of the main characters in there. I had this going on a little further video before, but the details and everything that was going on about it just really was all over the place, and it didn't really make any sense. Mahiro too, he's gonna be in there. He's Ko's and Akira's main best friends. They're all three of those are best friends. Going back to the trailer, the vibe was just crazy, and I say that because I think this is going to be more of a vibey show than actually the story. I think the story is going to be amazing too because what I've read about the story, how it being Ko wants to be a vampire and Nanazuna wanting to establish a relationship and turn him into a vampire, so they're going to work hand in hand, which is going to be interesting to see how that dynamic works because what I read about Ko was he's 14 years old and his aspect on love is just unclear. And I mean that makes sense because he's 14 years old. How much of an aspect of love can you really be known to know of at 14? And Nanazuna is the romantic type, and she's more familiar with it, even though her being negative 40 years old. So that makes sense why she's more familiar with it. So that dynamic of them with their vampire relationship might actually be something to turn out in that type of way. Akira, on the other hand, I read about her that she said she just isn't too fond of vampires, just kind of stays out the way, just does what she's gonna do. But at the same time, she supports Ko and his dreams of being a vampire. Then we get to Sari and Mahiro. Those two have the same dynamic as Ko and Akira. Not Akira, but Nazuna have the same dynamic as Ko and Nazuna. Sari and my hero, which makes sense. It was just kind of dope. Okay, I get it. Like, that is what it is. Like, there's a lot. There's nurses and there's night school teachers. So I'm thinking just the whole entire show is just gonna be set in the nighttime theme. I think there's also gonna be some daytime. We'll see how that works. I just am excited to see how this pans out because um the last couple of animes I've been watching are always, I've just been hitting them on the head, man. Like, I've watched Tamagotchi Game not too recently. That's just amazing. At the end, kind of shaky. Well, kind of season one, kind of shaky, so it's cool. Classroom of the Elite, cool. That's okay as well. Those two have been pretty good to me. Tamagotchi Game was, I think, it was a lot better story wise for me. And then I'm watching Darling of the Franxx. Trigger, of course. Trigger's animation always gets me. I'm a big Kill la Kill fan, so that's just what that is. So I think I'm gonna go 3 for 3 at this point. And then when I'm watching this, I expect to go 4 for 4 from my recent time of watching what I've been watching. So let me know what you think down below of Call of the Night. Is this something that's on your radar? Are you gonna give it a chance? Because it's looking to be promising. I definitely think this is one of those shows that is gonna be a little low key right now until it comes out and a couple episodes pick up. It's probably gonna be that one person that just talks about it or shows it everywhere with a lot of how the anime edits are on TikTok and all kind of other stuff. And then this show will get kind of bigger. I think it has all the aspects of a show that can grow and get to the place that it needs to actually get with Ko. He looks like he's gonna have just some dynamic, not just be entirely boring. But I don't know. I'm speaking from experience. I'm just going off what I'm seeing. Nanazuna looks like she's just gonna carry the story, of course. And like I said, I might be a little biased, but I think Akira is gonna play a very big role in this too. So let me know what you think down below. It's been your boy Takame Love Anime, and if you like this video, it will really help the channel. Subscribe, all that. If you want to see more, I'm coming back with more videos. So I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace out.